Hi everyone, welcome back to the Boo Shock Like a podcast. I'm your host Tiffany, joined my co-host Pierre.
And we are not joined by Drew. Once again, I wonder why. And we're here to review Ghost Ship, which was a request from San Andreas X on YouTube. So thank you for your request. If you would like a movie requested, send it in and we will do it. We listen to y'all. Y'all just don't listen to us.
What? Somebody's listening. I hope you continue
we're
listening.
At 317. We're at 317.
Well, it dropped down to 315 the other day, and now it's back to 317. I don't know what two people were mad at us. They were mad.
Maybe they just deactivated their YouTube.
They were probably mad because we didn't post, and then I posted that Hungry episode with Drew, and they're back.
I think they just resubscribed. I think that they probably had their fucking they were using somebody else's YouTubes, and they had it disconnected, and they had to, because you know YouTube cracked down on y'all sharing y'all family when y'all not in the same house.
Yeah, they did get us. They got us, so we're not sharing anymore. So we both have to pay individually. It's bullshit.
Trash.
Synopsis for 2002's Ghost Ship. In a remote region of the Bering Sea, a boat salvage crew discovers the eerie remains of a grand passenger liner thought lost for more than 40 years.
That's okay. It doesn't really explain.
Nothing
much.
Explains this movie.
Okay, so I knew you were gonna hate me.
Oh, you like this?
Mm-hmm. Baby, I got a lot to say. So we start this movie off. You know the movie. You're gonna hate me. The movie started off.
I already do.
Just like She-Devil. Like the music was very like high.
It
and
was
happy.
very whimsical.
Yeah, it was very whimsical music. Even the title card was like in pink.
Yeah, it was
and
very.
It was just like it starts out. If anyone who's seen She-Devil,
Mm-hmm.
it starts off very like whimsical and pretty and like you're about to watch a nice little romantic comedy,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes to hell because there are Italians on the boat, and we start.
Wait. Oh, it was 1962.
1962.
Yeah, I was thinking, is it during the time of World War II? So no, it wasn't, because that was the 40s. I paid attention in World Civ.
Well, what was happening in the 60s?
I don't know, the Great Depression.
Besides Studio 54. So they
Civil rights movement.
They're Italian. They didn't care.
Oh.
So we start the movie off on an Italian cruise ship. It's a cruise ship, right? It's huge.
It's a liner, ocean liner,
Okay.
panty liner. They just said it in the movie.
Anyway, so we start the movie off on a ocean liner. There's this big, huge party. All these guests. You see a little girl who is miraculous face card today. Emily Browning. So we start the movie off on an ocean liner. Everyone's dancing. They have an Italian songstress. She's up there singing like Whoopi Goldberg, and she's. I was about to say she's act in Sister Act.
I thought you were about to say she's all that.
I should say she's the man.
Lady, she's all that. I hate that part in the movie. Like, why are we rapping in the hallway about Lainey Boggs in her fucking overalls and glasses? Hate y'all. So kiss me.
Oh, no. I was about to say, why was Usher doing the announcements? He was doing the announcements in that movie, but I was thinking of the faculty where he was just on the football team.
Well, he was the DJ. And the choreographer.
And as you stated, there was a line in that movie where he said, hey, come to dance.
Come do the dance. Yes, because people are always like, how did they all know the dance? I'm like, well, he says it.
Everybody went?
No, just the 18 people that did the dance. Right about now. Funk show, brother. Check it out.
So they're doing that on the boat. The little girl, she gets up, she starts dancing with the captain. It's a really sweet moment. Everything's sort of in slow motion. We see an invisible hand. It's not invisible, but we see a hand and we don't know who it's attached to. It could be Thing. It's Thing, right? From Addams Family?
Yeah, because it is the hair.
And all of a sudden, and this is why I'll never go on a boat. There's this metal, it's a thick metal, so I don't do cruises. You do cruises all the time. A thick little metal wire. If you're a boat person, you know what it is. It goes and it rams through all the guests on the dance floor. And it goes so quickly that everybody's still standing still. But they immediately start sliding apart. You know, you see blood, you see like body parts, intestines just coming out. It's really one of the most iconic opening scenes in a horror movie that I've seen.
I don't know about iconic, but very memorable.
Very memorable.
Because that's the only thing I remembered about the movie. before I started watching.
That's what most people remember. They don't, but that's what I'm saying. They don't remember the movie, but they remember that part.
Yeah, we use the word iconic a little too loosely nowadays. I need y'all to stop.
Iconic!
I need y'all to stop.
And the only person left surviving on the dance floor was the little girl because she was obviously too short for the wire to hit her. And she just screams, and we are launched into present day. I hate when they do present day in movies because I know what year is it, bitch. Because they don't have cell phones.
I don't think they would work out there anyway. It's 2002.
If your cell phone don't... Okay, I get it, but still...
This is Razor territory.
Well, don't hate on the Razor.
But I'm saying, did your phone work all the time? No.
I wasn't out on the ocean with my Motorola, but I want to believe.
These are the things that I'm saying.
Well, no, because this is why I don't like ship movies. My thing is, we have all these satellites in the sky.
Okay.
So if I'm out at sea anywhere,
Come
you
on,
should be able to find
theory.
me. No, you should be able to find me.
Come on, conspiracy
movies
theory.
like Castaway piss me off. Bitch, you mean I'm here for 10 years and you ain't found me yet? All these satellites, y'all policing everything but me on the island, drinking piss. So...
I've never seen that movie.
You never saw Castaway?
I'm good.
Oh, it's very depressing. Don't watch it.
Yeah, that's why.
There's not even a point of the fucking movie.
I'm at the point in life I only want to watch things that are fun.
You're really pretty.
Thank you.
Because the movie, he like what? His fiance just ends up with another guy and he has to deal with it?
I don't know what happens.
No
All I remember is Wilson! That's it.
We love you, Tom Hanks. We hate your son, Chet. So, the...
Bumbleclot!
Boyaka! And what's crazy is, when he's acting like his natural white self, he's actually a pretty good actor.
He was in something recently.
He's in Running Point on Netflix.
That's what it is.
And he does really
good.
good.
Still haven't watched season 2.
It goes by so quickly. But he does really good when he's just like a white guy, a dumb white guy.
And all the girls say he's pretty fly for a white guy. Give it to me, baby!
This episode better do numbers. So we start off in present day, and we're with our, I don't know what you would even call them. Like, they're not pirates. They're just like a salvagers.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I said in the damn synopsis. And when I was looking, I was like, oh, I know that person. Oh, I know that person. Keith Urban was looking good.
You mean Carl Urban? See, motherfuckers like you. Motherfuckers like you be problems. And it's always a black person.
What's her name?
You act like Barbara.
That's it. But you knew who I meant.
I knew who you meant.
But he looked really nice.
Because I had to look it up because I was like, he looks like him. But yeah,
everybody looked good. Isaiah Washington, troublesome ass.
Hold on, let me read Drew real quick.
Huh?
Because that's how he should have looked to play Luke Cage. I mean, to Johnny Cage. He shouldn't have looked no damn.
That's why I didn't watch the movie.
He looked damn 60.
I didn't want to watch Johnny Cage in his 50s.
Right. That's how he should have looked, Drew. Talking about some, go to hell.
Damn.
He looked young. But the cast is stacked. We get now look, I don't know where they from, but I know them. We get old girl from Everything. Isn't she the Underworld girl or is she something else?
Underworld.
Is that not her? Look, white lady with black hair and green eyes.
Julia Margulies.
Yeah.
Juliana Margulies.
What is she in?
Shit. Oh, she's in that new movie, that new show. What's it called? The Good Wife.
Yeah, but she was tearing up the 2000s. So she was in something, right? She was in something with action. She had to be. Oh, motherfucker, was that her? No, that was
You think about...
No, I'm thinking of Men in Black 2. That's not her.
You said Underworld.
I know. You know
That was Kate Bosworth. Not Kate Bosworth.
There were a lot of white women with black hair. What was she in? She's very beautiful. And I
think Kate Bosworth. Not Kate Bosworth. Kate Beckinsale.
Okay.
Kate Beckinsale.
Find out what the hell she was in.
Kate Beckinsale?
No, Juliana.
Oh, okay.
Y'all know her. She's very beautiful.
Okay, go on.
And she has that deep, raspy. Oh, I love old.
Her hair is very thick. You couldn't see not a one piece of scalp.
I love old nasty, deep voice on a woman.
Yes.
Like Beyonce. So, and then problematic MAGA supporter Isaiah Washington.
Ugh. He looked so good in this, though. He looked very good.
He really had a promising career.
So handsome. So handsome.
All you had
Great actor.
All you had not to do was not call that man a fag. That's all you know to do.
Yeah. But you know, they canceled a black man very quickly.
Yeah, but...
He hasn't been able to...
Because he was he was in a lot of stuff.
He hasn't been able to come back. He hasn't been able to come back.
Talking. Shut up, bitch. So, and Carl Urban, of course, we know him from The Boys. I don't recall it, like what anybody else is doing, but it was just a cast. It was a small cast, but a pretty stacked cast.
Mm-hmm.
And they're salvagers, and they just come back off of their recent salvage, where they earned a bunch of money. They apparently had been gone for a couple months. And Isaiah Washington's character, I do not know these names.
That's fine.
He is about to get married in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And
1 month.
Oh, it's 1 month.
1 month.
Oh, they had time. They're gonna be gone for 2 weeks. That's what it was. He's gonna get married in a month. And they're at like a local bar celebrating. It's like that. It's a thing that they do with these salvages. They always have to go to like a place, get a drink, and just unwind after.
They gotta go to the pub
after they get their money's worth. Now they're led by an older guy, and he's like the leader. He's like I don't know,
Captain Sean Murphy,
like a Sam Neill type character.
Gabriel Byrne. He's the one. He's the one. In Pirates of the Caribbean, the bad guy in the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
You're shitting me.
Why are you talking so loud?
Iconic. This is a black household. So, they're all there and they're just carousing with the boys, and in comes white guy who is.
Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Woo! But he has played in a lot. Oh,
you just lied to our cat.
He was in Hereditary.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
You just lied to them.
I did.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I did. Caribbean. Okay, I'm not going to talk about what this cast was in. I'm just going to talk about the cast in this movie
because I was moving on.
I'm fucking up.
So we move on and enter white guy number 1 stage left. And it's this guy in a hoodie, and he's like, hey, I hear y'all are the best of the best of the best, sir. With honor. And he's like, so he's a pilot. And he's like, I was flying over the sea, and I ran across this ship, and it looks really expensive. It's just sitting out there, I want y'all to, like, go down and, like, and bring it here, and we'll get, like, we'll split it 50-50. And it's like, what, 6 people in the fucking crew? Mm-hmm. So when they say split it, I'm like, so they gonna get $5? Like, I don't know the prices of ships and how it works, and they keep talking about the code and I hate pirate shit. I hate all these codes and
boat jargon.
Yeah, I hate all the boat jargon and in the Miranda rights say, and if it's in international waters you can keep it. Fuck all that, bitch. If it's on the water. At
several times I felt like I had opened up a book, and.
What the fuck does
the history of this ocean liner, blah 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 blah. In 1962, this many people. I was like, thanks for reading it out to us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was very informative. We're gonna get on the writers. But so he's basically saying he was flying. He saw a very big ship out there that appears to be abandoned. Well, y'all go and get it, and then we can split whatever it is worth.
Correct.
Now Isaiah is getting married in a month, so he's like, well, going out there, because it's like, what, in the Atlantic Sea?
Yep.
Out there with Rosenim.
In the Bering Strait.
And then Rosenim. And, it's on Tubi. I had to rewatch it. So, Isaiah's getting married in a month, so he's like, it's going to take us 2 weeks. Well, I'm thinking, if it takes them 2 weeks there, 2 weeks back, you're going to be late for your wedding.
He's showing up. He's running and he's putting on his blazer as he runs down the aisle.
Like in Hangover. Let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. That's where you got me fucked up. Number 1, I will literally kill you, bitch.
Okay, this is not relevant. So they do find the boat. They absolutely run straight into it, and I'm like, whoa, what a beaut! And they're ready. They immediately go. It's always foggy, and it's always at night. Why couldn't this be done during the day? I don't know. Sounds like a better idea to me. Anyway, so they go up on the boat. They're exploring, and we get the little tidbit, be careful because the rust can turn into quicksand. I'm like, okay, yeah, because there's nothing there. It's just going to turn into fucking dust. I don't know about quicksand. They're exploring. They almost lose somebody. Explore. And they come back out and they decide that they want to pull the boat in. They discovered it, like you said, Miranda rights, whatever the hell you said. They discovered it, so they pull it in. They'll get such amount of money. I figure, if they get it there to wherever they need to be, they could sell it to like some type of the Italians might want to buy it because a lot of their people died on that boat. That might be a big
boat,
a memoriam for them.
Find the name of it.
Okay.
It's called something.
Antonia Graza.
And yes, and it disappeared actually in 1962. So it's been gone since that night.
Yeah, they get
there was a distress signal sent, nothing. Like, they don't know what happened to it. So for them finding it, they're like, oh, well, I mean, of course it's gonna be, and it's a huge ship.
Yeah.
If they come run on this little bitty tugboat. I didn't even know you could pull a ship that big with like something that small.
Well, maybe that's why it's called tug.
So,
Jesus, calm down, please.
So, and it's crazy because they didn't even want to. The guy originally, they weren't going to take the guy.
The captain?
Because he wanted 20%. Oh. No, the guy who gave them the idea.
Oh, his name was...
It's not... I was going to say Murphy. It's not Murphy.
It's definitely not Murphy. His name is Jack.
Jack. And Jack asked for 20%. They're going to tell him 10. Do you know I would have said fuck no?
Well, how's he going to get there?
That's just bull. Like, I just feel like they tried to play him. And I would have been mad. But, so he ends up going with them. And... he's acting pretty okay. Like, I mean, him and
No, he's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my nerves. He's like, oh, I gotta touch this. Oh, I gotta look at this. Oh, I gotta look at this. Oh, I gotta look. And I hate myself because I should have been suspicious, but I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't believe him in. So we just see everybody, having their little moments.
Juliana does see the little girl.
The ghost of the girl.
It kind of throws her off. I wish they would have. It's like, okay, so it's like the writers just wouldn't delve into these characters because it's like,
no,
it
give
really
us nothing.
Messed her up that she saw a little girl and they don't explain why. And the only person she opens up to about seeing the little girl is the guy that she just met.
Right. Because for some reason she splits up with him. But yes, so he almost dies because he walks through some rusty rust and they pull him back up, and then they're all like, all right, gang, this is a big ship. There's only 7 of us. Let's split the fuck up. And they all end up splitting up, and she and Jack end up, what was her name? Her name was Maureen. So Maureen and Jack end up in this one room, and she's like, well, we got to do this and this, because there is a hole in the boat, and it is slowly sinking, so they have to close it up in order to tug it back in. If not, it's just going to go down underwater. So they're figuring out ways to repair everything they need to repair, making sure they get all the holes before they pull the boat in. So that's what they're doing right now. That's why they split up, to cover more ground.
And while they split up, they go into the washroom, and they open up the washer, and a bunch of bodies come out,
but they're not from 1962. They're from 2002.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. And they're decaying.
They had Jinko jeans on.
Yeah. And so, she's freaking out. She's ready to go. She's like, we got to get the fuck up out of here. There are bodies in here. Now, in the midst of, running, because the door locks while they're, the door they came in locks.
Magically.
Yes, and the door magically opens at the other end. So they just find another way out. They don't question it. And as they're going out, it's like, this is when I was suspicious.
Ooh.
Because when they're coming out, Jack is like, oh, look at this 1943 fucking, it looks like a Hitler vehicle. I don't know, Hitler mobile. A Volkswagen. I didn't know what it was called.
What?
A Volkswagen. He's just like, it's not a Volkswagen, but it's like a nice old car. And he's just like, ooh, look at this. And she's like, bitch, we gotta go. Like, what are you doing? And then they look into another room and they see that something's moving, like it's like rats or something. Now, this is where she threw me off. I got suspicious of her. Because if something's moving, I would assume it's rats.
Yes, immediately.
But for her to be so scared because of the dead bodies, why would you go towards something that's moving? Something killed these people.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
But she goes in, she kicks it open, and it's rats, of course. But it's also, how do rats get on
they were already there.
Oh, they're just already.
They've probably been there since 1962.
Okay, that's why I'm like, they can't get on the boat and open water.
They're just in there procreating. They probably ate the dead bodies and they're just procreating.
So the rats are but they found gold bars. There's like 9 boxes of golden bars. They're untraceable, just gold. And they're just like, they guesstimate it's probably like, what, 300 million worth of gold bars. Mm-hmm. And they're all like, oh shit, we rich now. If they all split it, they'll be millionaires. It's that kind of thing. Correct. So now it's less about the ship. They really fuck the ship at this point. Let's get these gold bars.
Yeah, because it's easier to just grab those, but for some reason,
well, this is what
it isn't easier.
Well, okay. So what had happened was, you see weird stuff. throughout the whole time that they're on this ship. There's just like weird ghostly stuff, and that's where the movie was lacking because it's a horror movie. But they're not really like jump scares. It's just like weird things happening that only we can see as the audience. So I don't know what they were going for with that.
It was giving Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah. So they get the gold bars and he's like, all right, they take them up to the top of the ship, and they're Santos is down there. He's repairing because they bumped into the ship, so he's like repairing the engines and everything. So they're just like, fuck the ship, we're gonna get the gold bars, we're gonna go home, we're millionaires. Woo! Everybody happy, like woo! As they're going out, getting ready to put the gold on the ship, on their tugboat, we see the ghosts come up. We see the little girl, and she's like, stop, don't do it, you don't know what you're doing. And then something like stops her, like a ghost jumps and grabs her. We're like, what the fuck? And then, so the propane tank on the tugboat gets turned by an invisible force, and when Isaiah cranks, what's his name?
What's his name in the movie?
Yeah.
His name is Philip.
These names. Phil turn the switch on and blows up the whole tugboat. And like it's really everybody on board but Marine. And like Santos is fucking fried. Like he's the only one on fire. Everyone else just kind of like blows away. Now this part threw me off completely. Maureen jumped off this big ass ocean liner into the ocean to try to save everybody. I'm like, hell, do you know how long that drop was? Like that had to be like
20 feet. That's
crazy to me. And then like they're not the tugboat is right next to the boat, so I was thinking she was gonna like fall on the tugboat. I don't play with close things like that. Like, girl, unless I know where I'm gonna fall, I'm not falling. And so Santos dies, and like Phil is all cut, like burnt up, a little singed, but everybody else is okay. It's like, and they're back on. How did they get on the ship again?
The anchor. They climbed the anchor. Sure, let's do it that
Thor came and flew them back on time.
Correct.
I didn't know how they got back on
But
the
at this point, they realize that they have to repair the ship now in order to get home.
Yeah.
And they
Apparently
start to do it, but here come all the ghosts. The ghosts said, no, you're not finna do that. Split up again. It's time for me to come get you.
At least they do repair the They patch it up, and they plan to drain the water. They get the they get it to turn. They're trying to like get it past
some rocks,
because that's what it hit that made it break the first time. So,
but let's get to the hallucinations.
Oh God, there's so many. So there's one where like she keeps seeing the spirit of Katie. But like even like she's in a pool and she finds like a bunch of bullet casings, and there's like holes in the pool, and Jack is like, what the fuck happened here? And she's like, well, I mean, they probably like shot a bunch of people, but there are no bodies, so who can?
Well, she said target practice.
Yeah, target practice, but still. But when she falls, she like I guess like
she's climbing out of the pool, and the girl stands in front of her again, says nothing. She screams and falls back and busts her head, and some blood gets into the pool.
And then you see that the blood is actually filled with a bunch of dead bodies and corpses.
The blood is filled with dead bodies and corpses.
The pool is filled with blood and dead bodies and corpses.
So it's giving us little pieces of what happened, because obviously the wire that went through at the top of the boat, there was more people on the boat. How did the rest of them die? Like what happened if the boat didn't sink?
Right.
So it's giving us little bits and pieces of that.
And the two, it's Mundy and who else? Munder and
Grieg.
Did you say Grieg? Is his name
Grieg?
Oh, Grieg.
Dodge. The last name is Dodge. Munder and Dodge.
Okay, Munder and Dodge. They go into this. This was straight out of Jurassic Park. They go into the kitchen and because they gotta be there for a couple days. So they try to eat some food. They open up some pork and beans.
Yeah.
And, they try to make sure it's not expired, and they just start eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. He even grabs some Turkish Delights and some bread, and they, like, tearing this...
What is your thing with Turkish Delights? You mentioned that last podcast. Do you need some? Do you want me to go grab you some from the store really quick?
Fucking disgusting.
Okay. Maybe you should try them. You might like them. Okay.
It's flavored jelly.
That's fine.
But they as they're eating, and they're like, oh, look, there's something on your... And they look down. They've been eating fucking maggots.
Yum. They might be good.
It's just like... These are the jobs where I'm like, was the gig even worth it?
Yeah, but
I'm not putting maggots in my fucking mouth.
No, but this is the part that pisses me off. Philip forced him to cheat on his wife. Like, why him?
I did feel like that was a little bit racially charged. The hypersexuality of the black man.
Correct.
Because he's the only one in a committed relationship, and you choose him. So he starts seeing the Italian songstress.
Francesca.
Yeah, and, you know, he even says, I know this isn't real. We left out the part where he punched the fuck out of Carl Urban. I thought that was hilarious. And he's just, like, following her. She getting all naked. I'm like, oh, Lord, we had to have a nude scene.
Why were there titties in this movie? Why were there titties out in this movie?
Ass.
It was too much, but she just walking around in
her Jessica Rabbit dress.
And he's just like, yeah, this seems right.
And he like following her.
Right.
He unbuttoned like you about to go fuck a ghost. Like I just didn't understand his way of thinking. Mind you, he is drinking, but I'm not gonna give him that excuse because he says, "I know this."
Like,
is fake.
What are you fucking drinking? Absinthe? That part in Girls Trip?
Somebody just said it on social media. We really used to drink Everclear. Who?
This Everclear is kicking my ass.
Who was drinking Everclear?
Not me.
I was like, who the fuck are you talking to?
I had a Smirnoff Ice.
I'll have a 4 Leuca. But none of it. Rubbing alcohol. So she gets all naked and she just stands by a doorway. His dumb ass, he got his dick out. He runs to grab her and she's a ghost. He goes through her and he falls into the elevator shaft and dies.
Dead to the ground. Mm-hmm.
So he was technically the Mexican died first. The black guy died second. So they were trying to be progressive.
So stupid.
Now it is time for total fuckery.
Well, now's the time Captain Sean goes to the captain's quarters because he's like, nobody else can be here but me. And he starts drinking the booze and then he starts seeing the captain. And the captain's like, yay, you about to die.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Maureen is walking through by herself again, like, because she likes to stay by herself. And she sees...
Wait, hold on. One more part. So while he's in there talking to the captain tells him that he explains the crew of the... he explains that the crew of the Antonio Graza also recovered gold from a different sinking cruise ship named the Lorelei.
Mm-hmm. That only had one survivor.
Along with one survivor. And he shows him the picture, and Captain Sean is like, oh, I gotta get out of here! And they start... So we're like, who in the picture?
Yeah.
Who in the picture?
So meanwhile, Maureen is over there. She finds Katie's corpse. Like, apparently she was hung in a closet, which...
My stomach sank
like
on that part. No, because I thought they were gonna do something else.
Oh, well, we're gonna. I'm gonna get to that. Get to that.
How they were treating her.
But so she found her body, and then she sees her again, and she's like, "Hey, let me show you what happened." She ends up showing her that Phil died. Like she shows him his body, and she's like, "Look, take my hand, and I'm gonna show you what the fuck happened on this ship."
No, she kind of just like put her hand through her like shoulder.
Yeah, I didn't like that because it was a bad effect. Really if you can't do it right, girl, don't do it
at all.
Because Casper did it better than this. So the effects were in Casper were better.
We know how he feels about Casper.
But yeah, so we end up seeing what happened on ship. So basically, yeah, you know, we already talked about the wire, but they were also on the ship. Now all the workers on the ship are the ones doing the bad shit. The workers are putting rat poison in the fucking soup, in the champagne. People are like choking, dying. They're around there shooting people with guns and shit. Like they're doing much. They're doing much more than the wire trick. That's what was throwing me off. Like, damn, you couldn't just.
It was. We had a double, triple, quadruple cross in this movie. It was so much going on. They were shooting people in the pool, just lining them up, and then at that part, you see them grab Katie, and it was just like 3 or 4 men grabbing this little 11-year-old girl and pulling her into a room and closing the door. And I was like,
Yeah, I didn't like.
I don't like this.
I didn't like that.
I don't like this. But then they showed that she's hung.
If she still had her dress on, I don't know. I didn't like that. That's not a good image.
They
if y'all were gonna kill her,
shot her.
Yeah, like just kill her. But even then, like, what kill the little girl for? I would have just lock her in there. I don't know. I didn't like that.
Right, but this is the part where you get a double, triple, quadruple cross. So, you see they killed everybody, and they go into the room where the Volkswagen is and all the gold, and everybody's so excited. They see the gold. Then you see the head guy, whoever the fuck he was, I guess like their commander that was telling them to kill all these people. He has a machine gun or Uzi, whatever the hell. And he brrr, he lays all them out. Then we see Francesca bitch ass come in, and she starts kissing him. You're like, wait, what's going on?
And then she shoot him in the motherfucking
Then
head.
she shoots him, and then somebody else comes up, hits something, and this hook goes into the side of Francesca's mouth. And we're like, damn, the double, triple, quadruple cross, baby. I was like, again?
Like, I hate shit like that. Like, that,
Again?
you know what it reminded me? Well, it didn't remind me of, but what reminded me of it was The Dark Knight. At the beginning of The Dark Knight.
Maybe I don't remember that.
When they're just killing everybody, you know how they're just double crossing. Like, the Joker told me to kill this person. The Joker told me, yeah. It reminded me of that.
It happened in succession so quick. This was like in like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And and when the ghost of the final villain turns around, we end up seeing that it's Jack. So, that's who he saw. That's who he had the picture of. Murphy is seeing Santos's corpse, and so he's seeing, like, he's interacting with Maureen, but he's seeing Santos, and Santos is kind of like baiting him and like trying to fight him and kill him and stuff.
He said, "Fight me like a man."
So he's trying to fight and kill him, and so he's tearing her ass up. She holding her own, but he's just throwing her all about this motherfucking shit. So so Jack ends up coming up whacking him and they throw him into
it's a tank.
They call it an aquarium.
Okay.
But ain't no water up in there. Okay. But they just throw him up in there and, leave him in there, and she's just like, let me talk to him. Like, I don't know why they didn't need to lock the top of it.
Right, just stand over it. He's not gonna climb out.
How is he gonna climb out? Like, it's a long ass tube.
Or knock him out really quick and then let him wake up.
It's the tube that they had Tom Hanks in Splash. And so yeah. But by the time Maureen figures all this out, somebody had turned on the water, so he ends up drowning. So that's really Murphy's last call. But she knows that Jack is the culprit, and she knows that he basically used them to repair the ship. So he can use it for whatever. We don't really understand how or why, because this motherfucker was just young in 1962 and he still looks the same. So I think by this point she realizes some fuckery's going on. Now,
while this was going on, Munder was fixing some of the gears down in the bottom.
Yeah, because they were draining the.
He don't get to.
The pool.
He don't get to. They crush him like somebody threw him into a wood chipper.
Yeah, it's like the cranks at the bottom. That was so unfair. That was so unfair.
Crunched. He's dead. And then she runs into Dodge. And, she runs into Dodge and she tells him that we can't trust Jack. We got to get the fuck out of here. Then Jack comes up. She's like, oh, wait a minute. Jack, you stay here with Dodge. I'm going to go do something. And Dodge was like, wait, but I thought you told me. She's like, no, listen to me. Here's a gun. Get ready. And she goes to try to get ready to blow the boat. She said, I'm done. Not on my watch. She hit him with the Ivana Van Zant. Iyanna Van Zant. There it is.
Put your mouth right on that hole. You didn't see the episode where she made the guy dig the hole?
Wow,
she made him dig the hole in the ground, and she was like, you release his like pain into the hole and bury it.
She was a mess. She was a fucking tyrant.
She's playing with people.
A tyrant.
Iyanla, play with my life.
Okay, literally, that's what it should have been called. Fuck my life up. But yes. So while she's doing that, Dodge is talking to Jack, and Jack is, well, we need to go help her out, and Dodge like, no, we need to stay right here. So then he turns into a villain. He
turns into Andrew Tate, and is like, you're a beta male. You letting her do it. That's literally what he was doing. He's like, you're a beta male. Everything she says, you gonna do. You a pussy, bitch. So he light his ass up with the gun, like, brrr.
He said, not on my watch.
And I was actually happy because I'm like, we always want our characters to just fire. Like, she first asked questions later.
Well, I mean, how they gonna know we trapped on this boat? I'm gonna just say you died in the explosion, like Santos.
Hello. So, or just throw you out in the ocean and let a whale get you. Because there was no shark danger in this movie. We're gonna get to the end. But yeah, so he light him up, but of course he's a ghost. He's not really dead. And then we just cut to her, and they're about to blow the ship up, and here comes
Dodge.
Greg. Dodge. And he's just like, hey, what are you doing? We don't need to blow it up. We can have this gold, and we can be together, and all this romantic shit. And she's like,
fuck the gold.
And she's like, fuck the gold. Like, no,
and Martha Stewart.
It's evil. Like, this, this is blood gold. And he's like, again, Red Pill Podcast. He's like, you stupid bitch. Fuck you. And she's like, why you ain't asked me where Munder is? Now, she had already found Munder's charred up body. It's all cranked up and spewed out. Looking like Pearl got to it. And,
Pearl from SpongeBob?
No, Pearl from the movie.
Oh. Well, you mentioned a whale.
I would not accept a life you not deserve.
You mentioned a whale a minute ago, so that's where my mind went.
I'm scared of whales.
I will not accept a life I don't deserve.
I'm scared of whales. They about to remake Free Willy.
Oh, you need to watch a movie called Orca.
Hell no. I know they're evil. I don't need confirmation. I don't believe in propaganda.
Orca
so when Free Willy came out...
No. Orca is a revenge tale. So this captain was trying to spear the father, but he accidentally speared the mama. So the father chased this bitch to hell and high water and killed him in the end.
I know they're evil. Free Willy didn't
Orca
trick me.
is good.
It
You know
didn't
what?
trick me.
That sounds like a creature feature that I will do with Drew.
I know you bitches. I know you tried to trick us with Free Willy and Hungry Hippos. I know they're evil. You're not gonna trick me. You're not gonna trick me. Mm-hmm. So, she's like, bitch, why you ain't ask me about Munda? And he shape shifts into himself.
What was his powers? I don't know what his exact powers were. Like, why wouldn't he always look like somebody different? Like Mystique. Why is she always going back to that blue creature?
Because she actually loves what she looks like. She's not ashamed.
Now she does. She didn't in the first class. Because she spent 90% of the movie looking like Jennifer Lawrence.
Did you like her wig? You saw everybody talking about that wig.
I love Rebecca Romijn. You're not going to make me not like her.
I'm talking about the wig in the new movie.
But the special effects, I mean, she grown now. Mystique ages. She was like 20.
People are pissed about that.
She was like
wig.
20. It's been 30 years. Has it been 30 years? It's almost been 30 years since the first X-Men came out. It was early 2000s, right?
Yeah, so it was like, it's been 20
yeah.
years. Yeah.
She grown. I mean, her hair got to thin out a little bit. Shit.
It's a wig.
Leave Rebecca Romijn alone.
They're not talking about Rebecca Romijn. They're talking about how Mystique looks in the movie, in the trailer.
Like Rebecca Romijn. Is the guy that played Magneto still alive from the original ones?
Yes, but why are you doing it? It's just the way you did your hair very innocently. Like, why did you
ask? He was my favorite character.
Ian McKellen is still alive.
You remember when he flicked a chest piece at the end of the one movie?
We saw that together. We saw The Last Stand together. You don't remember. We saw X-Men.
That was 100 years ago, y'all. I don't remember.
But yes, Ian McKellen is still alive. My God.
Oh,
he's a gay icon.
Is he in the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then I might watch it. They didn't put Wolverine in it, did they?
I have not seen him.
God, I hope they leave him where he is.
I've seen him.
I've had enough.
God. So
enough.
They end up getting, and he ends up telling it basically. This is what he's a demon from hell. And
I don't know why that was funny.
I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's a demon from hell, and basically he uses the gold to commit
to get souls. Yeah.
To get people to commit sin so he can mark them and take them to hell. But that's how he uses the gold. So he basically when he got on the ship, he was like, "Hey crew, kill all these people and you get this gold." And of course, sin. Katie is the only one he wasn't able to mark because she hadn't sinned. So that's why she was able to move freely, but he could control the others. And so he needs a certain number of people on the ship to bring them to hell, though. So that's why he needed them to repair it.
Right.
So that's his thing, and she just accepts it. She don't ask no questions. I love a movie where you just accept the fucking truth. We ain't got to worry about that didn't happen. Fuck off. So she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna blow this bitch up anyway." They get into a tussle, and then
she goes skadoosh,
and she shoots it with a
harpoon
and blows the ship up. He disappears. All the souls on the boat are free. Katie helps her get to the top. I don't know how the fuck she survived because she was like in the end. She was at the bottom of the ship, and Katie helps her get all the way up to the top of the ocean. Do you know how ships sink? But anyway, Katie helped her. All the souls went to heaven, except for the people who double crossed. I hope not. Jesus. But yeah, everyone's free. So he failed. He didn't get to bring those souls to hell. And she gets on like a
Carnival cruise ship.
No, she gets, what is she? She's floating on a fucking suitcase through the ocean. Not one orca, not one whale, not one shark, not one eel, not one jellyfish.
Fish sleep too.
You know how long she had to be? She had sunburn.
Fish don't stink.
She was floating, not a stingray, nothing got her ass.
Song?
And she hanging up off a suitcase.
Do you remember that song? From Bobby's World.
I don't know what the fuck
Fish
that is.
don't stink.
What the fuck is Bobby's World?
Underwater, the fish don't stink. You never watched Bobby's World?
I don't know what that is. You're evil. Is that with the little boy with the tricycle?
Yes!
Oh, no, I ain't watching that bullshit.
You watch Bobby's World?
I hate little badass kids like Kalu.
And
so she's found by a cruise ship, and they I guess hydrate her, and as she's getting into the ambulance, she sees three men.
No. Okay, right. I got to do my part. So go ahead with it. She's getting into the ambulance, and then all of a sudden we hear.
That was that important to do?
Because when the rock music comes on, treachery is afoot.
and she sees three men carrying a box of the same boxes that you saw the gold bars in at the beginning of the movie, and then she sees Jack in the same outfit, getting on the cruise ship. You don't even look like you belong on this cruise ship. You should at least have a suit on.
That was Carnival.
It was a Disney cruise ship, and she's just like, no, and the movie ends.
So I had to. So there's nothing she could do because they closed the ambulance door.
She's dehydrated. She's dehydrated. Even though she was out on water.
Okay.
And I don't think that was salt water.
Okay.
But so your rating?
2.5. Yeah, 2.5. It wasn't like I feel like I had a conversation with my special person. We watched it both at the same time, and they said that it only had two good parts, and we deduced that the two good parts were the montage, the killing montage, and then the beginning portion of the wire going through. And it's like that they built the script off of those two parts. They were like, this is we know we want to do this in the movie. Now let's make a script, because it seems so detached from what's going on. So I mean, the special effects in the first part were really good. And then that scene where they were going through the massacre, I was like, damn, bitch. So yeah, so I would just give it 2 for that. And then the 0.5 is for like everybody looking real nice in the movie.
I'll give it a 3. I think it could be an interesting story. I think where you lose is like, it was too supernatural. Like, a demon from hell is just too supernatural.
Yeah, it was like, here, take this.
Like, it was just...
We had to accept it as quickly as Juliana did as well.
We didn't really have time to sit with it. Like, it was just very... I don't know. Because, like, it either works... I don't know, because it's like... It just... It didn't land. It's like the writers had a very good idea. And then something dissipated. You don't really get, like, the crew...
Like, I'm telling you, like what I said. It was based off those... Yeah.
Because it's like that really could have been a regular story, but they made it like I don't know. It's the villain. That's the problem. The demon from hell part. You should have just had it be like he should have been an older guy. I mean, that would have made more sense. Like, I don't know. It was just very... Well, I guess you got to explain how it's cursed though, and they're all... But I mean, it should be cursed anyway. I don't know. It just felt weird. Like, It just felt like something was missing.
Who knows?
I don't know. But I enjoyed it. Somewhat. I don't like how they killed Dodge off screen. I don't like... It was just a lot of weird... It's like they started running out of time and money.
More than likely. That happens often in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's just like they started running out of time, and it was just like, look, we're going to wrap this up, because y'all know what y'all doing. Because it's like, if you're going to have a pool full of blood where they shot everybody, why, like, you didn't really see any ghosts but Katie and the captain.
Mm-hmm.
So it just didn't make sense, because he even says... the souls that are marked are easier to control, but the souls, you weren't controlling anybody.
It's so confusing.
Like, yeah, it's like you weren't controlling. No, but none of the other ghosts were doing anything.
Stop talking, or my rating's gonna go down. Well, that was 2002's Ghost Ship. That was 2002's Ghost Ship. Please make sure to come back with us next time. We have another request. We have 2 requests coming up.
Really?
The next movie is called Gonjiam Haunted Asylum.
If this is a Japanese movie, I'm not watching it.
It's Korean, so I guess you'll watch it. So
Well, man, their movies are fucking scary. That's real horror.
It was just watch it with the lights on. And
did you watch it already?
No, I haven't seen it. But the synopsis is: the crew of a horror web series travels to an abandoned asylum for a live broadcast. What happened to my thing? Okay. It soon encounters much more than expected as it moves deeper inside the nightmarish old building.
Who the fuck requested that bullshit?
So, Selena.
That's scary as fuck, man. Hell no. Maybe if it's stupid.
You want to watch it together?
I'm scared.
You want to watch it together?
No.
You want me to screen share and we watch it together?
You're not gonna be here to help hold me. I'm gonna get a dog.
You're just gonna put an ad on Rover real quick.
I'm just gonna pick a cat up outside. There are cats roaming around.
No, we're not gonna do that. But yes, we will be back for Gonjiam Haunted Asylum. And we will see you then. Separately. Bye.
Bye.
Where did you hide it, Dan? Please be sure to send us your requests at blueshakalakapodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter X, blueshakalakapod. You can also find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Instagram at blueshakalakapodcast.